The marking mission special on the ELC AMX is finally here. We're going up from 55%, maybe, possibly, who knows, all the way to 95%. First, second and third mark, all in one video. It's going to be a video that also is the transition to the new maps. From this point onwards, from this video onwards, there will be no more footage on the old maps. This is it. This is the last video with these old maps, which I actually kind of miss sometimes. I mean, some maps are better, some were worse. This guy, well, yeah.
Girl. Am I pregnant?
So according to the mod, I have to average this to get the third mark, second, and whatever. Remember these numbers. I'm not gonna lie, I've told this before, I never really enjoyed the ELC AMX. I couldn't figure it out. The fact that it didn't have a fully rotatable turret, it had a 90mm 240 alpha with about 14-second aim time. It didn't make sense in my brain. What it is, however, is small. Not as small as the ELC even 90, but I mean, it's tier 5, it doesn't see tier 8, 9, and 10. So, the gun, if you get the time to aim, it does a lot of damage. I mean, look at that, it's half of the Matilda 4's health just gone. The KV2, I mean, has more health than, you know, average tier 4 or 5, but still, that's 1/3 of his health gone. The Prototypus, that's also a big chunk of his health gone, but the problem is, but I would say the biggest downside to the ELC AMX is that it has 320 HP. That's not a lot. An SU-85 can 2-shot me. The KV-1S can 1-shot me if he's using the derp. Oh, I've been derped a lot of times.
Am I pregnant?
I just finished editing the entire first mark of this video, the entire first mark part, and then Adobe crashes, and then the save didn't actually save. So pretty much what happened was I shoot this T-34 and hoping the SU-85 would kill him. Yeah, no, that's what happened with me and Adobe. Pretty much, yeah. Well.
Am I pregnant?
And again, the same thing happened again. I finished editing about halfway there now, and then it crashes, and then I open up the file again, and it just didn't save. So I'm gonna have to make an extra save of this. Good God. For me, this marking mission special is not working out as well as I hoped. I mean, the footage is great. It's just the editing process that really makes me want to pull out my hair and stick it on my, I don't know, find a place for me to stick my hair on. Anyway, I've gone aggressive on Malinovka because I want to get some spotting out of this. It's Malinovka. It's a light tank map, if anything. The KV-85, the Hetzer, they're both tanks that I don't really want to fight and shoot. But the KV... Oh wait, it's a KV-1. That's a KV-85. I'm tired. It's 1:30. Never mind. The MR-38T? Easy kill, right? Nope. I don't know exactly what happened. Must have bounced off his tracks or anything. Panzer 4H really wants to kill the Panzer 25-2. Oh, I'm so tired. Anyway, I want to get more spotting out, and I poke aggressively while being spotted. Yeah, no.
Am I pregnant?
I will just continue and finish the edit, but not the talking part. I'll leave the talking part for tomorrow when I'm actually a bit more rested. Shoot the tanks going up the hill, because 240 alpha into your tier 5 light tank does hurt quite a bit. I'm waiting here for my allies to shoot him, because if they shoot him, he doesn't have the reaction time to pull back in time for me to shoot him as well, but he goes unspotted, so I shoot him instead. Also, I don't have 6th sense on the ELC.
Am I pregnant? Help!
You want to hear something funny? For this entire third mark grind, first at this point, second, and then the third mark on the ELC, I didn't have 6th sense. I did this entire grind without 6th sense. I even started with just like a 70 or 80% crew because I could. That shot should never have bounced, but RNG was like, no, let's make that bounce. So I have to use my mobility and the fact that I'm super small to get behind him and then hopefully shoot him before he kills me. And I do that, I actually succeed. I see that wreck being pushed. That's an OI. I cannot pen an OI. I literally am unable to pen the front of an OI or the side when he's angled, so I'll just opt to shoot the KV2 instead. Maybe still have a shot on the OI, maybe if I can have... No, okay, no luck for me. We cap it out. I try to get a shot off in the KV3, but the game ends before it even registers.
Is there a possibility that I'm peg rent?
While editing all these games, I realized that there are some games where just literally everything happens. Every 4 or 5 seconds something happens. Then you have this game, where pretty much just 4 things happen. I shoot the Matilda 4 blind, then I take a shot from the Churchill. I take my sweet time to aim at the Churchill because I want that sweet, sweet revenge. It was a very good one-shot trade. I then drive back and see the T-50 behind our own, well, cap circle pretty much behind part of our map. So I want to go and hunt him. I mean, he's a tier 4, I'm a tier 5, I have 240 alpha, and he will die whatever happens. Then the 4th thing, I aim for the T-34, and then I'm like, oh wait, that's not enough damage. I mean, damage is damage. I'm trying to get that mark, and I want to shoot the SU-100 instead. But I make one mistake. Soviet RNG is best RNG. Fires on the move and hits and pens me and kills me.
Am I pregnant or am I okay?
Back when Arctic region was actually still called Arctic region and not that silly Mannerheim line with silly Katyushas firing over the map at the beginning and somewhere in the middle and possibly end of the game. That's a KV-1S, and I don't want to shoot that. It's a KV-85, isn't it? Whatever it is, I shot it and I missed it. However, we do get some decent spotting on it. And then I noticed the Panzer IV-D is in the middle. Covenanter just doesn't care. There must be no one camping really behind him, so I can actually go up and help my team shoot the KV-85 and shoot whatever that small tiny T-80 actually is. You barely see T-80s. I don't even know what it is, but it's Soviet, it's a light tank, it probably has no armor, and it doesn't take 90mm shots very well. So I'm gonna chase him. The Covenant actually gets the kill, I do believe, or not. No, it was at 59-16, whatever. I don't have the best memory. The KV-85 is just chilling. I bounce off his side. I mean, it is Soviet, what else can I do? And I just get behind him. I mean, there's no artillery. And if I do get flanked, I can use my speed and maneuverability to get behind the KV-85. Don't even get the kill. Anyway, I want to keep pushing. I take a shot from the T-67. I want to keep pushing. There's a Marder 38T camping there.
Could I be pregonate?
Ah, yes, Abby. Currently, there's only one way to get into the middle. And that means that this position would actually be useful again from trying to shoot people going up into the middle. We shoot the Type 64, we shoot the T-34, and then we want to just continue going up into the middle, into the Abbey, take it as a strong position. So I go up, and then I'm like, yeah, there's no one here. No, I was wrong. God, I was wrong. There's a crumble there. Now I make the mistake of actually trying to aim and shoot him.
How do I know if I'm Prengan?
So I cannot confirm nor deny this, but I'm gonna wait for it. Wait for it. Look at that tree. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. There he is. Aw. Come on, T-3485. Can a man have fun? I mean, is that illegal? We're gonna give him a gift, I feel. That should be a good idea. I mean, he shot us. Let's shoot him. I feel that's, you know, reasonable. So I shoot him, I pull back, and I go to the extreme other side of the map. Because there was no reason for me to stay there. I mean, the E-25 was still alive, but that's not where their health is. I mean, I don't really want to shoot a Black Prince from the front. So instead we're going to auto-aim on the 60 GFT, whatever that tank actually might be. Never played it, never going to play it. And again, he misses, we misses. If that isn't RNG, I don't know what is. He's currently aiming at the KV-1S. He's going to fire again, which means that we have got 2, 1, and the kill. Feels good, man. Now, we see the Hellcat. Ooh, he's actually driving into our part of the map, which means that he probably hasn't seen us because we were behind a structure. So we're just going to sit and aim and kill him. Our Hetzer, is the Hetzer? Oh, it's a Hellcat, I'm blind. Is extremely flanked. And I actually bounced earlier off that Dicker Max, which was kind of bad. But it does mean we have to reload to shoot the E-25 and kill him. He is an important target. He's a tier 7 in a tier 7 game. We spot the Dicker Max. And he's aiming for this corner. Now the Dicker Max has 300 alpha, so I don't want to mess about. And I panic. I was on my phone. I thought I auto-aimed. I miss. He kills me. Oh, there. Wait. Yeah, there's the first mark.
Can I be pregnant?
Serene Coast. Now, I'm not really familiar with Serene Coast in my light tanks. I often get them in my medium tanks or heavy tanks. Even tank destroyers, I'm like, what do I do? So I think that I can aim and shoot at this T-29, and I can. I mean, you do have to remember one thing here. I don't have sixth sense, and that T-67 spotted me. Yeah, not fun, no good, nope, nope, nope.
Can u get pregante?
I'm gonna do the same tactic. I'm gonna aim and try and shoot people that go up the hill, except that no one actually goes on top of the hill. And you may have noticed there's a but in the left part of the screen. I've decided I'm going to block the future mark, so if I do get close to the mark, you won't see it. What is this music? Who is in control of this music? I mean, it's slowly getting louder, which means I'm going to have to start talking louder. And I don't really like that, because that means that the audio quality is going to go down. Who is in control of this music? What is this? I'm just gonna get... No! Yeah? Is it over? Okay, cool. Now I can actually talk normally again. We aim at the Su-85 because I just really want to hit this shot. Damage is damage. I make a mistake. I saw the KV and I thought, oh, it's a KV-1. I don't really give a monkeys, but it's a KV-122, which means he has 390 alpha. Which means that he can most definitely one-shot me unless he's really unfortunate, which I guess he isn't.
Can oo bleed while oo are pergert?
I might be in a bit of a 2-4 position because my team isn't here yet. That's a Panzer 38 and that's a VK, and I don't really want to die.
If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me.
Yeah, guess what? They didn't really push. They just straight up died and ran. So I just go back up the hill and shoot the Skoda T-25. Then, well, the other flank lost quite badly, so there's gonna be a case of snipe the T-34-85M and then just sit here and reload our gun, because the KV-1 is pretty much out in the open for us. The M5 is too fast for us to shoot, and the KV-1 is just pretty much semi-stationary. I mean, not really stationary. Stationary means he's sitting still. He wasn't sitting still, he was driving, but an easy target, big and slow. The M5 Stewart eventually does die because he gets tracked, and 240 alpha. I keep saying it. It's pretty damn high at tier 5. The Matilda. Oh, this Matilda. He couldn't miss. He couldn't miss a single... Okay, there he missed a single shot. But I'm thinking of maybe I could shoot the KV-1, maybe? No, the Matilda will drive and poke and shoot and kill me.
Can oo down a 20-foot water slide pegnat?
Yo! We actually get a light tank map. We get Prokhorovka. There's no artillery, and I didn't pen the first shot on the side of the KV-1. I'll just shoot the... No, don't pen the luchts in this side. Fine, it's fine. We'll just drive after this KV-1. Again, shoot him in the side. It will be easy damage, okay? No, we don't pen that either. He pens us, though. Good game, good game. Please, let me just pen one shot. I penned a shot. Yes. Oh, all the tanks, the gods are not against me, but they're not with me on this one. Okay. 2 shots of damage, a bit of spotting. Not good for the mark.
How can I get my GF pregnant?
You ever wonder what it looked like when an ELC doesn't get to climb and it just looks like a fish on the dry land? Well, kind of like that. And a T-67 is like, hi, I want to shoot you. I see you have no friends as well. Because with the ELC, I kept driving into aggressive positions because I could. I'm super fast, I'm super small. I mean, that's what the ELC does. And I don't want to stick around. Yeah, no, there's a lot of scary tanks there. I'm glad that the enemy ELC is not using the 90mm, but instead opted for the 75. Soviet RNG. Okay, we eventually were winning this game. And I don't know, I'm going to make this far too intensive than it actually is going to be, because it's a bishop. It's a T3485 and a VA roll V39 against a bishop.
What happened when get Perginat?
Too intensive? Yeah, I'm thinking too intensive as well. Anyway, Old El Halouf, there was a tree here. This tree that I'm gonna drive down is not here anymore. It's gone, so you can't use that position anymore. However, from this position, I noticed something weird. Yeah, that. Not quite sure what he was thinking or trying to do. I don't think he wanted to play this game in his Excelsior. I'm gonna spot something here. I'm gonna spot something. I swear I don't spot something there. So I just move up instead. I see a Grant. It's the British version of the M3 Lee. And we do a good trade. I put in about 240 alpha, 227, and he puts in 99. I feel that's a good trade. The Grant doesn't really want to fight me though. He doesn't want to 1v1 me at Tankfest, but this Stug does. Look at the Stug 4. He's like, you're mine now. You're mine. And I'm like, yep, I'm gonna have to run. And I'm lucky. I'm lucky that he dies, because otherwise that would have been terrible for me. Oh, okay, guys, you want to see something funny? You want to see something great? You want to see the best display of RNG ever? This is it. Oh!
Will my get Pragnan?
Oh, is this the part where I'm supposed to talk? Yeah, I always sit there waiting for people to drive up and over, maybe go into their balcony. The moment that 3075 gets spotted, I'm like, no one will go there. Then the 3075 is not in my shooting range anymore. And then the 5916 comes driving out. Then I want to try and shoot the 1375 and everything just goes to absolute mammoth ass. But on the plus side, that 1375 has forgotten that I exist, and I have not. So I'm just gonna sneak up on him and give him some surprise butt sex, as Jingles would love to say. So that's the 3075 dead. ELC on my team is in a fight with an E25. I tracked the E25, but the ELC dies, so I tried to help. I couldn't, though. The Joseph Stalin is out in the open. I can put a shot into him. You know, fighting tier 7, man, it feels good to shoot them, but at the same time, like, there's so little damage that I'm doing because my DPM is bad. That is the sound of the oncoming storm. The ELC unleashed. The ELC ready to be... Oh shit, we're flanked. Oh no. And this is a problem because the KV-1 has amazing DPM. It's got that 76mm. Oh god, we're gonna have to try and get some Christian side hugging going to escape his wrath, because that gun is scary. But we kill him though. It's totally skilled, that. Totally was. And this is the part where we can win the game. If we get the reset off, this is it. No! No, of course not. We bounce and I drive into the building, so I'm just not fast enough to escape the IS RNG.
What is the best time to sex to become pregnant?
Ah, yes, Westfield. We haven't seen Westfield yet, so it's good to have a bit of change in our lives. That's an 820, and he is going to regret the fact that he's seen me. But he wants to come back for more, though, and I'll give him more. I'll give it to ya. Here you go, friend. So we're gonna just move. This is our bush now. This is our part of the map. We have won our 1v1, and now we get to feast on the reward. And that is a T-34-85 just chilling out in the open, thinking he's not spooked. We spot an ELC, not gonna fire, because we have all sorts of tanks camping behind us that have easy shots on them. Now I'm thinking of shooting. Double bush, kids. When you cannot see through the bush, that is when you can fire and remains unspotted most of the time, because Wargaming's spotting mechanics sometimes like to shit themselves and not actually do what they were promised. Kill the Nashorn. We want to shoot that Czechoslovakian tank. He runs after we miss and dies. He rammed into that KV-1S that you see down there. He missed his shot on me. I think, can I shoot the Chino? No, let's shoot the KV. Easy kill on the KV. And we find ourselves a little M8 A1, but he dies. We find ourselves the artillery. And I could have shot the T-34 because damage is damage, but killing arty is something that I would still enjoy better. Yeah, no, second mark, shut up.
Girlfriend ain't had periods since she got pre-gat.
Remember those previous values? These are them now. Yeah. More butts for the butt god. We have found ourselves back on Live Oaks, and it's now HD. This video, like I said, is the part where we switch over to the new HD maps. From this point onwards, from this game onwards, there will be no more old maps on this channel. I promise. Unless when I want to do a throwback video, I'm like, holy shit, look at how bad the game looked like 4 years ago. Haha, when the FE422 was still tier 10. Haha, we killed the Lago in a one shot. We shoot the Panzer IV-H. Give it a bit. Aim time is a bit long still. We kill the Panzer IV-H. We want to try and have a shot off on the M5 Stuart. And will we do it? Yes, this is not Prokhorovka earlier on at all. Okay, Live Oaks has a bit of a problem. This Panzer 38 NA, where is he? Because he shot me from the middle, right? But we keep on driving, it's more to the right. And we keep on driving, it's even more to the right. He is literally on G5, somewhere on the island, unspotted. Spotting mechanics in that part of the map are broken.
I am pregnant to last 5 weeks, so can I start sex?
It's always fun where you're trying to do something and the game actually stops you from achieving this because it has broken corners. The corners are still a bit broken, not modeled correctly. The hitbox is not lined up with the actual model of the rock or the corner you're fighting on. And then the spotting mechanics in the middle of Live Oaks are completely 100% broken. Anyway, we killed the Type 64 and that poodle or poodle or poople or poop is out in the open, and because I'm firing heat and I've switched to coffee because I'm like, yeah, let's just get this mark, okay? He will have trouble hitting me. I drive forward slowly. 1, so I have time to reload. 2, so my aiming reticle is not huge. And 3, so he loses interest in me. And it actually worked. He does spot me again though. Remember, I still don't have that 6th sense. The poodle dies. We shoot, maybe, possibly, wait for it, the 60 GFT. Oh, the Chinese tank destroyers. I'm never going to play those. We shoot the M7 though. Poor M7. Game end over.
Danger Ops, Prangent Sex, will it hurt baby top of his head?
We're back on the new but not improved Prokhorovka, the new HD Prokhorovka. We get into the E1 bush. That always feels so poggers when you get into the E1 bush. Except for the fact that we don't spot anything. And we literally had to skip 1 minute and 40 seconds to finally get a shot off onto the Stug. We shoot the Panzer IV-H. And then I realize, you know what? I might actually have to go forwards to get some spotting out of this game. It is Prokhorovka after all. And that ELC on the K-line is being super aggressive. It's an AFK Excelsior. And I'm like, am I getting that spotting? Or is that ELC camping and shooting him getting all the spotting? Answer is, I am. I am getting all the spotting for it. That means that the ELC next to me might not have that best view range, even though... oh, he died. You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to focus on the Excelsior. The Excelsior is not important to me. That enemy ELC is important to me. He's actually fighting and playing. He panics, fires on the move. I aim, and I don't miss. I kill him. So we now have 3 shots on people up the hill. I know that the RT is not on this side. I would have spotted him already. This Churchill is a bit salty. I'll show later on why. Bounce off his side first, and a bit annoying. This APCR I'm firing, but it's okay. I mean, we'll have enough time. The RT can't hit me where I am anyway, and I'm spotting him. So if other people shoot him, yeah, that's why. I'm next to girly without eggs. Not even sure what that means, but I'm next to girly without eggs because I'm firing premium. But sorry, dude, I'm trying to 3-mark the ELC AMX. I'm sure you would understand. We find the RT. He's trying to shoot us, turning with us, but his turning radius is not fast enough to catch up with us. We get full spotting on the Panzer IV-H on the hill, and we kill the artillery. Ah, Prokhorovka. It worked better this time.
38 plus 2 weeks? Pregnant?
You will have noticed some frame drop here and there, and that's totally my fault. My apologies. As I'm recording, I like to just have something on my third monitor, either a stream, either Daki streaming or someone else streaming, as background something. If I die, at least I have something to do instead of just watch the game and lose my shit trying to tell people what to do when I can't, and just scream at my screen and just like, oh, just kill him. Anyway, we don't actually damage the Dicker Max, we track him, but that's good. Full tracking damage for us is good. We find the KV-1, and I'm like, you know what? That tracking seemed rather nice. I would love to... No, I don't track him. But I do a full shot of damage this time on the side of the KV-1, which, if I'm honest, is also not bad. We don't get to kill him, though. Our reload is just too long. We do, however, find a Panzer IV-D, and yeah, we set him on fire. And we're just gonna let him burn for a bit, have a nice barbecue at the end of this game. The VK in the middle dies before we get even close, and we spot the Cromwell. And that Cromwell is tracked, and that Cromwell has not noticed that we're aiming at him. So we have the full 14 years time to get our aiming reticle down to the size where I'm confident enough where I would hit him, which is the smallest sized it would be. And then I would still miss because the ELC... temperamental gun, it's fine. Big gun, small tank, low tier. The Cromwell finally find us, missed his shot on us, and that's where my game ends because I'm not fast enough to get back and shoot other people. But good game on Overlord, not bad.
I think I'm pregnant with my 14th child.
Jesus Christ, fool, you've got a 27-minute videos, it's still going. When are you finally going to get that mark? I don't know. I'm still playing the ELC. I will see when I get it eventually. However, we've got Malinovka, and that ELC scares the living ass water out of me. Because, I don't know if I'm spotted, still don't have 6 cents. I'm on like 94% and I still don't have 6 cents. It is pretty damn bad. However, that ELC eventually does die, and I feel much safer now. And I feel safe enough to actually move up and spot the enemy guerrilla. And I'm like, Arta? Hello, Arta? You want to shoot there, Arta? Arta! And I lose my patience, and I'm like, oh, can I be spotted from the side? Let's just edge a bit forward. We get full spotting on that tank, Panzer IV-H again. So many Panzer IV-H's. And I just shoot the grill and decide, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. I want the enemy RT out, just in case. And then I'm like, no guts, no glory, children. We spot that tank, the T-34-85M, camping in base like you have never seen a camper in base camper before. And so much spotting now. So much spotting. We shoot the AMX 12-ton and 571, 670, 650 spotting. So much spotting, but the maximum dick kills us. Oh, it could have had such a good game. And what this is pretty much a Hellcat, the last Hellcat on my team, the last person on my team being still alive, but I've turned out the HUD, so you can just appreciate how good the maps look. Also, he's being gangbanged. There's like 4 or 5 tanks shooting at him. But, I mean, it does look good. It's some pretty eye candy, I have to admit. Well done, Wargaming. There, are you happy? This is the first tank in the marking mission series where I get the 3rd mark. I've done it. I know it's tier 5. Shut up. I just had fun, okay? And I did enjoy this. I'm not going to lie. It was a lot of fun to actually 3 mark at tier 5 from the 1st all the way to the 3rd. Am I going to do it again? Maybe.
If a woman has starch marks on her... Wait. If a woman has starch masks on her body, does that mean she has been pregnant before? Period, question mark.